Hello, everybody. We're the Geek Fighters, and I'm going to introduce everybody. First, we have. I forgot what I was going to call you, but Double RPG.
We're the Lolly Lule Low.
And, of course, we also have the temporariest of temps, the Bad Gamer.
Hey, I'm a temp.
Yeah,
And.
no, not the temporariest of temps.
Be quiet.
He's more the intern of the Geek
Never
Fighters.
mind. Never mind. We are ruining the joke. Okay.
Okay.
And, of course, I'm just Wheelchair 21, but faster, Fighter Chaos. Alright, Double R, go right ahead. And don't worry, I'm not that wasn't actually borderline.
So
I was not triggered. That was just. Well, go ahead.
No, I would have done the same thing.
So I was just saying that Alex is the Geek Fighters intern, or the intern of the Geek Fighters. That's all.
I'm everyone's intern. I show up in almost in everyone's stream.
But yes, I'll be playing through the entirety of Metal Gear on MSX2 through the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection on PS5.
Muteki said Happy Chinese New Year, and yes, it was. You know why I know that? Because I live in the Asian neighborhood of Vietnamese, and I didn't know this now, but also Chinese are here. And while I was trying to sleep, they did the New Year dance with the little lion and the dragon, and the drums, and I'm over here just trying to sleep. But check.
What
It
year
had
is
the
it now?
whole thing. Year of the Dragon. Yes.
Yeah, Year of the Dragon.
I'm really hoping to have a kid so I could say that kid was born the Year of the Dragon.
My Chinese adopted cousin was born on the Year of the Dragon.
I'm a snake, and so are you, if you're the same year as me.
Yep, I know.
I'm a tiger.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I have the
apparently
tiger drop.
They say that if you're born under the Year of the Dragon, you're extra lucky.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll be playing through the entirety of. Never mind.
Hey, we don't.
I was just responding to Muteki.
LP says Rock the Dragon.
Oh.
I was just responding to Muteki. He was like, people say Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Do not be offensive, and I'm like, I don't see how it's offensive, but.
I mean, it is their New Year, so why would it be? Man, it's the whole thing of like, what is it? Happy Holidays, Devil of Merry Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
there's people I know who don't celebrate Christmas who don't get offended. Like, I don't know. Stop getting offended for people,
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I didn't know about that trick. Pick it up rashes.
Yeah, everything respawns every time you go in and out or something.
Yeah.
I played a bit of this.
I did too. I couldn't beat it. Or I forgot how.
I played a little bit through the MGS3 Subsistent Collection.
For me, it was the Vita one, the remaster.
Oh, I forgot that was on the Vita.
Yep, it had the collection on Vita had this too. But Kyle, finally, explain what's going on with the story and what you're doing, because I gotta get up anyway, so I won't interrupt.
So I'll be playing through the entirety of the original Metal Gear through MSX2 that's on PS5. And basically, this is the first game where, we are introduced to who Solid Snake is and his fight against Outer Heaven.
It's very well made for what it was back in the day, and the sequel to this got even more.
Oh yeah. Sequel is criminally underrated.
I think it's more fun. Yeah, I think it's more funny that a lot of people didn't know about these ones for so long because of Solid. Because Solid kept making big reference to the past games, and people be like, "Huh?"
That too, and not to mention that people in America thought that it followed in the same continuity as the NES Metal Gear games that they got a long time ago.
Oh, right, yeah, the
Metal Gear on NES and then Snake's Revenge after that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have to
But asking if you're fighting Big Boss or Doppelganger Venom Snake. That happens much later. This is the boss here is the actual Big Boss. Although, as it turned later, he was not actually the Big Boss because of GS4 retcon some stuff. So like it's it was yes until MGS4.
Yeah.
Because we were led to believe that that was Big Boss, and then later turns out like no, it wasn't. It was
Venom Snake.
it was someone. Yeah, it was Venom Snake all along.
A retcon.
It was like who was like survived in a plastic bag or something like that. You could like I remember that ending, and still it was interesting how deep this like how deep this game got as the time went on.
Pretty ambitious for a old computer game too, to try to build a story in of itself that grew bigger and bigger as time went on.
Once again, especially the sequel. Like the sequel, like went even more. It gave us a lot of things that. Welcome back. It gave us a lot like that became staples for the series, like the Soliton radar, like enemies having like not straight lines of spotting you, but actual like they had a cone vision and shit and stuff like that, and claw mechanics. Let's see. Oh, but I guess a question for you, Jerry.
Oh.
Question about Kamen Rider Blade. Nothing hey, about Kamen Rider Blade. Nothing complicated? Question mark.
I guess he has to finish his question then. Because Blade is one of the jobber ones to me. They're not really jobbers. It's just like those are like a lot of like that middle Heisei period. I just didn't pay attention to much for Agito. Fives I didn't care for, but I know more about Fives.
So so Blade's final form is King, correct?
Blade's final form.
And LPH is wondering if this is going to be a 100% run.
Yes. And this game is not that long too. You could, if you know what you're doing, you could probably beat it within 2 hours at best.
Well, we have a time limit then.
But if it goes over 2 hours, then we'll go for at least an extra hour. Depends. But we'll see.
Cosmic is here. Cosmic
Demon Wolf.
Yeah, Demon Wolf. He responded with yes.
Oh, there
you
you
go.
go.
A Demon Wolf.
That is his final form.
I think I keep
I
going.
think it is though because of his gimmick though as well. Like if you remember Kamen Rider Blade's gimmick.
Take also ask, and Chalice final form is wild, right? So, how did you guys get exposed to the series?
Metal Gear Solid. PS1, yeah.
Yep.
Because
I remember I was so against this series when I was younger.
Oh, really? Why so?
Yeah, because I didn't like stealth games.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm still not a fan, but eventually I caved in because I spotted a cheap copy of MGS2. And I have watched, like, back in the day, I had watched Game Trailer's Metal Gear retrospective. Yeah, if you remember that site, old-ass site. I missed that site.
Oh, God, I do. That's how I got exposed to Screw Attack for the first time.
Yeah, it's Wild Chalice. It was,
But yeah, so like I found a copy, but like, you know what? Okay, I know the story, but like I guess I'll play the game now because then I don't have to. Because also, what kind of deterred me away was I kept hearing the story is complicated, the story is messy, the story is everywhere. But yeah, no, I played 2. I enjoyed it. I then got a PS3, and I was just like, here I'm finding a cheap copy of MGS4. I'm playing that one too. Then I was able to find a relatively cheap copy of Twin Snakes for the GameCube.
Oh wow!
And played that one.
I don't care what anybody says.
Not
because people are like, oh, I like because it's so over the top. I like it because it has a better control scheme. I don't care.
That too. And over the top.
It's over the top. It's Kojima. It's always been. What do you mean it was grounded? You really played that first game and thought it was grounded?
Grounded, you have fucking Solid 6 throwing grenades inside a tank. Do you know what the odds is for surviving a fucking tank? Like
even Otacon himself mentioned that.
Yeah, the later game, like in 4, when it talked about it, when it returned,
and the game just gets stranger and more memey later anyway, so I don't know why people, like, looking at 3 and 4 and 5, I don't know how you could say, look back at Twin Snakes and say, that's over the top.
And then eventually I found a copy of 3. So I played them through a very convoluted order, but at least I knew some of the story back because of it, so it wasn't that. And after I did that, I went right back and then played them in the proper release order to like get a much better understanding of the series. And then with time, I lucked out and find both MGS 2 and 3 and their like substance and subsistence versions.
Mm-hmm.
And my copy of Subsistence of MGS 3 is the rare one because that one comes with that extra third disc.
If that has a special edition, yeah. That has where the cutscenes of Metal Gear Solid 3 play like a movie.
Oh, that too, and also some other stuff. Yeah. It's the one that comes because I know the third disc has like a bunch of just like cutscenes and like also that thing where Raiden like travels through time and gets slapped.
Oh yeah, the paradox timeline or whatever. I remember that.
Yeah, but this is actually one of my most treasured because you know how I found this, like the Subsistence one, in a standard like basically my equivalent of a Walmart. Like not at a game store, not at like any like something like that. It was minting copy in a goddamn Walmart-esque store.
Huh. God bless
Funny
you.
how
Walmart then, I guess.
Well, I mean, like my equivalent of a Walmart is like because I don't have that here.
Also, crazy how I used to be so good at Metal Gear games.
Oh, me too.
And now I'm like, you know the classic boing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot too much now. Not like back then where I used to. Look at Snake's old design there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like
He
Rainbow.
has blue eyes.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised
That's
if it turns
crazy.
out that he was that like they were using him as Rambo as a reference.
Yeah, I mean, with his in-game design, they were using that as reference, but for his box art design, they were referencing Kyle Reese from The Terminator.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's literally the same picture, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like how does you just get old and you just forget things? Like, how the heck did I beat these on European Extreme?
For me, I can. At least for me, it is because I know I haven't played these games in quite some time. Last MGS game I played was 5. So you can imagine how long ago it was when I actually played one. And it was like base 5, not like the updated things and all that. It was playing that one, got so bored and annoyed by like barely any story, and then when I finished the game, I sold the game. I never want to see 5 again.
There we go.
Because I know some games I still, like, I'm even better than I used to when I was a kid, but, like... I know Kid Me in this game probably would beat me. Like, he would be much better and faster. I would be, like...
Oh, definitely.
And then I play Mega Man X, something like that, and I'd be like, man, you're slow. I'm already
this
done.
one, you gotta know, the order to do things or something, Kyle?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's one thing Kid Me probably wouldn't have the patience for.
As you saw, I just got the suppressor, which means I can shoot my handgun in silence.
No more alerting the guards.
Yeah. Famous last words as I alerted some guards. So yeah, I'm just currently going through the levels of the building, the first building I'm at, since I'm trying to collect as many assets as I possibly can. I said ass.
Is the music playing the theme of Tara?
Yes.
Which, I always wondered. I was like, "Who's Tara?" And then I didn't realize looking up that it's because he thought the sounds like Tara.
Yep.
Really? Is that why it's called a...
That's why it's called theme of Tara.
And remember,
bum bum bum. But Kojima said he heard Tara.
Remember, the enemies they feel sleepy. They don't feel asleep like in the
I know, right?
version of the...
I feel asleep.
Yeah, no, MGS 1, 2, 3. Like I was so like European Extreme beat 3 in one day. First time playing it,
No, I can say this: you were much better. I never went beyond normal difficulty because I could not. I hated having those small health bars in like European Extreme.
Yeah, they're real tiny. Yep.
Just so you know, the way how you increase health in the game is saving POWs. It's not the same.
G3.
It's not the same as if, after defeating a boss, that your health just increase on a whim.
Yeah, I know, and in the other games they did that. That's how you increase health.
Isn't G3 just a normal human with the suit? Like it's not like kind of like a mass-produced Kamen Rider, basically.
Man,
I will give G3 the respect of like what the dudes with him do, even though they're underpowered. So I guess I don't know.
I'll take it when gay.
Nothing else I can do on this level, so I
Uh-oh.
have to take the elevator.
Oh, what happened?
What happened? Cows?
Well, I got something up on his side. Don't worry, he'll be back when he,
Yeah. Mateki says G3 is GOAT.
Yeah, no. So eventually, when I play through the game series, I did get an actual like appreciation for the series, and it just took a long time for me to actually give it a shot.
Oh, wait a minute. There was something I wanted to get on the second floor of this place. It was one door I evaded. I want to get the cardboard box. Oh no! It was on the third floor. My bad.
Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Everything okay on your end?
Yeah.
You went, oh no, and kind of be like,
Yeah. Yeah, go in here. Finally get the cardboard box.
No Soliton radar.
No.
nope. That became a staple after 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it was an Ed, and Eddie game on the PS2?
I believe so.
I don't think that ever came out over here.
Yeah. I never played the Ed and Eddie PS2 game.
Oh wait, no, I recognize this, but I only saw it on GameCube. Okay, that explains it.
The only obviously, I bet you can guess which Western cartoon I actually played games of. Pretty
I just
easily.
remember.
I forgot about that. I did play Ninja Turtles games. Though. Yeah.
I'm assuming you played some of the X-Men ones.
Those are
Did you,
comic.
Okay, all right.
I mean, they have cartoons, but what I was thinking of was Simpsons.
Yeah,
okay.
that makes sense. Yeah, wrestling or the arcade one, and
Hit and run.
And hit and run and road rage.
did you also play the NES ones?
I had not the NES ones, but I had Game Gear ones.
Oh
What's
wow.
Game
Bart versus
Gear
the
ones?
Space.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bart versus
yeah.
the Space Mutants,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot the other one.
Game. Yeah. Oh, so it's Port of Space Mutant. Man, it's surprisingly how
So I guess in a roundabout way, I did play the NES one.
yeah, from what I'm seeing here, it's more or less just a port. Like it looks, outside having a.
And for me getting captured right there, that's part of the game story. So had to do
Okay.
that.
That's good to know.
Now we need to contact missing our gray fox.
Great
And I just beat the wall here a few times, and there he is.
Man,
Looks like
how would you know? How would you know that? Like as a player back in the day, you would have
Exactly.
beat
Kid me would never figure that out.
Look at Frank Yeager. It looks like some portly dude in pajamas.
It's Gray Fox.
Gray Fox. Hurt me, Snake. No, wait, that's later.
It'd be funny if he said that there. Hurt me, Snake. Like, what? Hurt me more. Fight me unarmed. Is the basis of all combat. No
Yes.
I gotta
The
ask
acceleration of. Yeah.
Which voice of Gray Fox do you prefer? George Eagle's voice in MGS1, the original, or Rob Paulson's in Twin Snakes?
Well, I played mostly Twin Snakes, and for me, it's Twin Snakes.
All right. Jerry?
I think the original is the one that's in my head the most.
Yeah, I believe
so
it's
George Eagle. Okay.
I didn't think actually.
I didn't even know that was Rob Paulson. That's a goat right there. I mean, shoot. Maybe you want to play Twin Snakes even more now.
All right, there's our first boss. He is known as the Shopmaker. But if you play it on the NES, he's called the Shotgunner.
Shockmaster.
But in the NES version, he's called the Shotgunner, and it actually makes more sense because his weapon is a spread-based weapon.
He's Shockmaster now.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh
He's
no! I
Shock-
told you this would happen.
It's Shocker.
Shocker.
I was about to make the joke, like, quick, where is
Oh, transmitter.
fuck, what's the black goo called again in Spider-Man? Like the
symbiote.
symbiosis. Yeah, what's symbiosis Spider-Man to chase him at the end of the world?
Old school Metal Gear Solid fans would know the weapon I used against him. That was the remote control missile, or the Nikita missile launcher.
Yeah, that was the name. And he went out with 4 hits, man. What a dumb.
What a scrub. Got card 3 for all our troubles. Although I always I always preferred the boss name as the Shotgunner. It just sounded more cooler.
Shotmaker. The Raging Demon is light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch, right?
Yes.
Right.
Shotmaker's favorite move is PS button, down, right.
That's exactly what you were going for.
Okay.
I wasn't even sure that was because in my mind I was going for is he gonna make that joke? Otherwise, because that's gonna be hilarious.
And the Raging Quitter, yeah.
Speaking of someone completely different, but still in the same garbage area, I saw someone talking about like some of the biggest DSP fails out of 2023.
Oh boy.
And it's him playing Starfield, and apparently got to a point where he fights. Wow, I can't believe you did that. Poor dog. What did it ever do to you?
Well, it was either it or I had to make it my bitch.
But yeah, because they're playing Starfield, and it gets to a point where it's supposed to, I guess just like the fight that he meets up. I'm assuming it's the main villain of the game. I don't know. Again, I have not seen or played it. And first, as this little animation is playing out, he unloads an entire clip of whatever gun he's using, and then he's just like, "Wow." He was fully invincible in the entire animation. Can you believe it? And complaining that because the developers made him fully invincible during like a quote unquote cutscene, that's bad game design. Because he wouldn't know that, so he save scums. Which apparently, did you guys know that that DSP hates save scumming? He thinks that like, you're supposed to play the game as intended, like you're supposed to stick with your choices.
Really?
Yes, but he absolutely loves save scumming himself. And then as he runs away from the enemy, they pop up because they're chasing after him. He starts unloading a bunch of grenades from a grenade launcher. And hits a bunch of civilians, racks up a 15k bounty, so when he eventually leaves the area, the entire galaxy is on his ass, and he complains about it because he has to leave with his repercussions. So apparently that's one of his. Then he spent like on his podcast, apparently called Level 1 Podcast. Complaining that the game suck ass now. I mean, the game is. Some people say the game's boring. I don't know. Like, I want to play it myself to get a proper like idea of it.
Well, I was muted. I was like, "What the heck?"
Oh no!
Golly, that's me every day, isn't it? I was trying to say that when you're walking around punching the wall to see what you got to blow up, I was just imagining how ridiculous Snake must look in real life. Who's this madman just going around punching the wall the entire time?
Yeah, no, that his animation is not. It's not like it looks like he's really like going with the fist there. So like his knuckles are bloody as hell.
Exactly. I'm just imagining in real life going the whole time. Like who's this madman just? This madman just punching the wall the entire time.
Oh yeah, that was. I saw that video. I just thought it was hilarious seeing like how much DSP is being a DSP.
What about Reese's Cups, Muteki?
Apparently they're changing tomorrow based on that date.
Huh.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, so apparently they're doing something tomorrow, because apparently a bunch of commercials of them doing people just yelling no.
Oh boy, I gotta see this. Muteki's asking you, Double R, if you've heard the Nintendo Direct will be an indie one.
Not that I'm aware of. I heard somebody say a rumor that the next Nintendo Direct might be a partner showcase, but that's as far as my knowledge.
Hey, I'm fine with indie too, because sometimes the indie games can actually be like, oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Nintendo. Leaked backs up Nintendo Direct February rumors. Okay. happened this month. Speculating grows about possible Nintendo Direct before the end of February, but an unofficial announcement has been made.
It's always a Florida person, isn't it?
What?
Florida woman sues Hershey over Reese's peanut butter pumpkin packaging not being cute.
What? What?
So I heard an interesting thing about that because I was curious, like why, like this seems to be like what Florida seems to be like, as people like to call it, the battle royale of like the world.
Well, I know why. It's because their news can be told nationally, or some other states don't have that.
From my understanding was also, from what I saw, there was also that records are like everything gets like people get put on basically a public record. Everything, every small thing.
Yeah, it's public. We're here. Like Massachusetts, for us to make national news, it has to be something crazy. There's lots of stuff happening here that you don't hear about.
That's why you can make the fun thing of you type in Florida, what is it, Florida, and then your birthday or something like that, and see what you get. Like Florida man or Florida woman, and type in your birthday.
Well, I'm finna do that. Well, my birthday, Florida man arrested on DUI charge after driving scooter into Walmart shelves. The man was running into shelves, swerving.
The top one I got was naked Florida man starts house fire while baking cookies on a George Foreman grill.
And then the one after that are much darker. Florida on my birthday, Florida man arrested for manslaughter after hole-in-one. And another one, Florida man arrested for dunking a woman's head into a vat of tar-like substance.
Oh,
Jesus.
One here for me, another one. Florida man arrested after trying to cross the Atlantic in quote-unquote hamster wheel vessel. Report. What else? Apparently the hamster wheel one seems to pop up 4 times in a row. Oh God. Florida man loses arm to alligator, wanders for days for help. That got a bit morbid.
You don't have to leave us here.
Florida man arrested after 4... Okay, no, it's the same one. Man.
I'm gonna do something about the game here specifically, and that is to talk about the MS.
Sure.
The MSX was a home computer that was released in October 1983, and could run MSX Basic and MSX DOS, which are its own operating systems. And this game came out 86, 5.
Somewhere in the late 80s.
Somewhere in California.
I knew you were going to go for that joke.
Well, first thing my brain went to. So basically, it's one of those gaming computers like the Amiga and junk. If you remember the Amiga and the Commodore.
Yes, I had an Amiga. I had
an
an
European, so yes.
My dad... I mean, I did tell my dad was a tech guy, so I had an Amiga, and I think we had a Commodore too. Commodore 64.
If I remember, wasn't those home computers and Sega more popular in Europe?
Yes.
Than Nintendo? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had the Nintendo and all that, but they were popular most because they were so much easier to make games for. You only need 2 guys or something like that, and bam, you got a game. Some games did get
a lot of that's right. A lot of game staff back then was just like Larry and Johnny Filipino. I don't know why I made their last name Filipino, but my brain just said go for it.
Or Bob and Greg British. It's
yeah.
Like a lot, especially like in the UK, like a lot of those MSA, like these like home computers were super popular.
So Japan, even though funny enough they're not big into PC gaming now, they did have this. They had the Sharp. What was it, Kyle? The Sharp.
Like the X6800.
Yeah, X800 or something. Yeah.
Some of those computers had like some of the most coolest games that we never.
For real.
did. Like and in my opinion, some of the fucking amazing sound chips I've ever heard. Like if you listen to you're like on my streams, you usually hear like a lot of the music I play for my intermission. It's music from that. It's music from those like games.
Huh.
Because I discovered this one dude who like upload a bunch of like of these types of songs, and a lot of them are just absolutely amazing. Some people still use them. You know how people use like Game Boys or like Game Boys to make like these
chiptunes,
yeah, chiptunes and all that. Some people still use these computers to make original songs on it. So some of the songs I hear are straight up actual originals, not based on any video game.
So the reason why the MSX didn't make it to America is interesting.
Was it because like Nintendo beat it out or something like that? Or?
No, because that wasn't even their market. This is a computer. It was the Commodore will be their rival, and it was so competitive. They didn't want the smoke.
Wow.
That's funny, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
They didn't want to smoke with the Commodore.
Man, this will be like, nah, we're not doing that.
People don't know. I showed Wheels a Commodore. He's like, this thing was popular? I'm like, yes! Super popular.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait a minute, games came on cassette tapes? I'm like, yes!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I blew his mind on the Commodore. He was like, that thing's weird. I'm like, hey, look, this thing was very popular and pretty cool at the time. 64 kilobits of RAM. That's all you need.
Hell
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
That's why it was called the Commodore 64?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Now, the Yamaha did have the CX5M. I don't know what that one is. But the Spectra Video, you heard of that? That was the predecessor to the MSX.
Uh-huh.
And there was a couple of them. There was an MSX2 and a 2 Plus that came out in 85 and 88 respectively.
Interesting.
People actually did work on these?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, so I tell you here, so why would you, it's weird, like, oh yeah, I'm going to do a video game on this Japan-only computer, woo!
I did play a couple here or there, but my most, like, when it comes to these old, like, computers was specifically the, fuck me, I just dropped the name. We just talked about it. The other one. That is not Commodore.
Commodore? Oh, no, the Amiga?
The Amiga, yeah. I played a lot of Amiga games. My dad had, like, a bunch of games on that one.
Talking about the soundtracks on those games. There's a Scooby-Doo Amiga game that's, like, generic. But the soundtrack, for no reason, goes mad hard. I'm like, why is a Scooby-Doo game that nobody's gonna play got this? Like...
Did you hear this? Amiga. What's
it might have been the Amiga 32, yeah.
Amiga soundtrack. Okay, I need to view this music and.
A lot of games started on the MSX besides Metal Gear. Do you know Parodius and Puyo Puyo and Bomberman were MSX originals?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
And there were games that were only on MSX from that I don't know if they ever got East was on MSX, but that
Yes, it
didn't start
was.
there.
Oh yeah.
That I know.
Castlevania had an MSX game.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Quest and Dragon Slayer and Final Fantasy and Gradius and R-Type also all had MSX.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. I remember hearing
Final
the sound
Fantasy
chip for...
one I did not know about.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 did. Yeah, I even covered it in the first episode, showing a bit of the gameplay from the MSX version. Oh my god, that sound chip, it really kicks ass for the MSX version of that game.
Final Fantasy MSX. battle theme.
Metal Gear. So what's the story part now? Because I know that the basic thing here, a lot of things here were done in Metal Gear, like what you just did right there with the electrified floor. They brought that back in Solid.
Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
Key
And,
cards, punching walls to find out. Yep.
battling Hindies, that originated in this game.
Wow.
Kentucky said they should do a 4K version of that Final Fantasy movie, not Advent Children.
Oh, the Spirits Within? I thought they already released a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray version of that movie.
I think they did.
Wow, I gotta say the preload version of this on the MSX is absolutely gorgeous.
Dope.
Gives a better, like, I don't know, it just works better with the how the sound chip works. How's the Toya's Cave?
Oh, cool. I needed some more remote controlled misses.
Oh, Kentucky said the movie. You know what I'm talking about. After you wait, which one is it then? If it's not,
Kingsglaive? Because that I know already has a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray movie.
You're talking about that very obscure one for Final Fantasy V?
Oh, the Legend of the Crystals?
The Crystals, yeah, that anime, yeah.
Like, it's hyper obscure. I had never seen it. Like, I never seen it. I just know about
Starchild
it.
has it, and he put it on the Discord a couple of months ago. The tapes.
Oh god, I remember that. Listening to the English dub, and the main character in that, the main male protagonist, sounds like Bert from Sesame Street.
Spirits Within Nuteki, right? That's the one? It's
Yeah,
just the one that bombs at the bomb box. It's a CGI movie. Yeah, Spirits Within.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, Kyle already said it has a 4K.
yeah.
Oh, and he
This
said
is-
make sound out, buy it, and suffer at HD. For a Geek Fighter, sound out should be here.
Yes, he should be.
Technically.
Why he's not here? Very questionable.
It's like, while I'm working on videos, I'm also working on my webcomics while being here. Granted, video.
I'm just happy to be
audio.
He's just so happy.
I mean,
I feel like immediately, like, I'm just happy to be here. And I'm happy to hear that, though. So, next thing, new spitting newspaper. That gamer fired. Wait, what? Muteki, he should be doing nothing except watching his own videos, yeah.
As you just saw, I just got to 3-star ranking, so I can get some more ammo and rations if need be.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That's one of the coolest things about this game is, as you said, the respawning ammo boxes and rations and all that. Because if you didn't collect those, you probably would be screwed either way.
This game being 2D is hard to, like, you're just gonna have to run into the fact you're gonna get caught at some point. But at least here, it's not like the whole cooldown thing.
yeah.
God, imagine that if that was in a 2D game. So,
Here's is honestly it's more balanced on the player's side because it's so easy to just shake off the enemy and be like, no repercussions, no nothing.
return to your positions. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, after the alert phase in MGS1.
Yep.
Apparently, LPH5 beat Infinite Wealth.
Wow!
Damn, man! And
Kyle's
I'm
halfway through, wink wink.
almost halfway.
I'm gonna look. I would probably also be done by this point, but at the same time, I'll wait until it becomes cheaper on Steam or something like that before I get it.
I feel like there's something missing from the basement that
Oh, but you get the reference.
Oh yes, I did forget something in the basement. Go this way. Oh, well, no, this is one. This wasn't wasn't what I was looking for, but at least
And the tech is like, wait, you beat side missions?
It's asking LPH.
Yeah.
But no, the halfway through thing I said is because I didn't read that Kyle was only on chapter 5.
Yeah.
I read chapter 8 because he was playing like Yakuza 8. And I was like, oh.
I've done that too, when I've basically be like, oh wait, no.
I was just like, oh, that's just straight up dyslexia. Flip things. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to remember where the parachute is because I'm gonna need that if I'm on the roof. Because in order to get to the courtyard, I gotta have the parachute, or else I plummet down to my death.
Muteki is still on chapter 3. He's busy grinding there.
Yeah, you do the project method.
Okay.
I still feel conflicted for that. Like, I still don't know if I want to get it or not, because like I don't.
I figured out now. Okay.
Because like I don't want to like hate the series. Like I still like I do enjoy them, but like I don't know. 7 burned me pretty hard with its combat. I don't know about you.
That's how I felt. Remember?
Yeah, I know. Like I'm just happy I'm not the only one who feel like actually burnt by like.
I'm just glad that other people are finally coming out the woodwork saying, because when it first came out, they didn't want to hear it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I remember that. No, it's good, it's great. It was like, no, it's poorly balanced. I can tell because like I don't like. Even when I did like every single fight and level up and did that and did side missions and all that, I did not feel like my character got better.
I went back and played. Remember, I said I went back and played New Game Plus.
Yeah.
I was level 70 something. And the dude was only level 30, and I was still getting like, I was like, man, I still feel like this dude could win. What the heck?
But like it says, the combat has improved. It's better. And then he like.
Yeah. It's much better. Wanted to come here because here's the next boss, Machine Gun Kid.
Okay. Albert says the combat has got better, but still. Yeah, it's still turned. It's still an RPG, which like.
Look at this dude. Imagine fighting those.
So apparently the story's a 10. So apparently the story's a 10 out of 10.
This reminds me of fighting Vulcan Raven.
Yeah.
What a machine gun! Because look, he's like swole and shirtless and shooting like that.
All right, there's the parachute.
Okay, the way I said that reminds me of when I was in middle school, saying he's big and red and swinging it.
He's Master Chief, and he ain't free. What is that one? He's Halo guy is cool because he ain't afraid of anything.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
He doesn't afraid of it. Yeah, that's the one.
If fights aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, that was the one.
And the dyslexia, he it says eh. Remember,
Metroid is so cool.
Here forever.
He ain't. He's also ain't afraid of anything, or doesn't afraid of anything. And where the fuck is Metro Prime 4? Huh?
Good question.
They were hiring for it. I know because I applied. I actually applied, and then Nintendo was like, "No." I was like, "I get it," but also be like, "Ah, so now I know."
I tried. like, how long has it been since they announced Metro Prime 4?
Almost 7 years at this point.
Golly. See, I hate when games are like that because then because what happened? They scrapped it and started again.
Yeah, that I remember. They scrapped and started again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was announced at E3 when we still had E3 in 2017, It was reportedly initially developed by Bandai Namco. Yeah, I remember that because they wanted to do it in-house. Because it went back to who were the devs again for Retro Studio? Yeah, Retro Studio, because they wanted to go back because they wanted to make like in-house Retro Studio. So like, I don't know, man. It feels like if you usually go by Nintendo's like developer like cycles, at this like announcement's supposed to happen soon because they usually take between 4 to 5 years between their games.
Anyway, just stand where I'm standing and you won't take damage in this boss fight.
Wow. It knows it can shoot only slightly diagonally, but not diagonal enough.
Yeah.
And it's too lazy to move, so it'd just be like, oh.
Like, I'm in giant. It can't move. Boxes are this way. Apparently.
All right.
He can't go higher, like because there's.
Oh yeah, and I agree with LPH about the story in Infinite Wealth. It is fan-freaking-tastic so far.
Well, that's one thing me and Alex agreed on. That like, even though we didn't like the game, we still like the story.
I loved the story of 7. It was so goddamn engaging and all that. Outside of the supposed final boss, kind of came out of left field, and I feel like it was kind of reduced. But like, the entirety of the story, that was the main thing that kept me going, even though I absolutely hated, like the combat of 7. Like the story kept me going because I was very interested in it. And then the whole thing turns out the whole thing of like his supposed father figure of Ichiban turns out it was his father all along.
Oh wow!
Like I kind of guessed that, but at the same time, like knowing them, you don't always have to be because there's multiple stories being like father figures taken up. Still, like I do want to see where the story in Infinite will take place, but like the gameplay is what makes me hesitant.
Understandable.
I know Kiryu has his brawler mode, but yeah, it's only for him.
Yeah, brawler and rush and beast modes.
You know what I mean? Like where he can still freely fight. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so when we play as him, we get to fight like normal.
Mm-hmm. And isn't it a meter though?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, so
wait, his limit break is you get to fight like normal, basically. Dun, 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 dun. I thought it was based off of Dragon Quest. Yeah, well, we put him here too.
I find it hysterical how they cannot even see me when I'm literally close to them.
That's great.
Hello, Doom.
Hey! Came right in the perfect game. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Greg Kinnear.
Hidden Fear.
George Sears.
Cogs and Gears.
Yes. I gotta do this part.
So,
again.
you guys think we're ever gonna get Metro Prime 2 and 3 as remastered as they did with 1?
Most likely.
I feel like Nintendo wants to do that. Yes.
Because, like, if I'm not getting 4 soon, I at least want to get something to tie me over. Like, and I want to kind of... Like, right. I don't want to pull up my
Wasn't 1 done pretty well?
Oh yeah, 1 was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. My like the only issue that me and Sound had was that we had to do some changes on our TV because some places were so dark we couldn't see anything.
Oh, dude, it's funny you bring that up. I had to do that with the original Xenosaga game.
Really?
Yeah. Because there's parts of the game that like require you to know what certain colors are. Like there's a puzzle with that. And then there's a part in the early part of the game where you go into a hallway, and I was like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. And then, like, my dad was like, hey, did you check the color contrast? I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, well, I don't know, but... And then, like, I opened up the TV, it's old TV.
Yeah.
And fiddle with the contrast and brightness, and bam, I could finally see where I was going. And I was like, really? Wow. So it wasn't dark hallways, there was actually a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
Still find it hilarious, Xenosaga. My grandpa was like, what do you want? And I was like, this. Sure? Yeah. Oh, there's your birthday present. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's the series that we talked about last time when I said I never played these.
Alright,
The
so
Xenosaga games?
Yep, never played them.
they just told us that the Metal Gear chief engineer, Dr. Petrovich Madnar, just got transferred to building number 2, which is where we're going.
I wonder if this is why 3 was set as a prequel in Russia.
I think
I've
so.
heard.
Because, Petrovich sounds like a Russian dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Make it Metal Gears.
Gonna have to ask Kojima, and he will just say, like, sure.
You really think he puts thought into these? He just makes it seem like he does.
I know it's a quote. It feels like it's a quote of something. Which is just like, you made it.
The trucks.
You made it sound like it was an actual quote.
Oh, I just randomly said that now.
No, but like it was like it sounded like because like that. I mean, that's what I sometimes feel like he does. He kind of does what Nomura did for Kingdom Hearts, but like he straight up said like sometimes, even though it would hurt the story, he would like do twists just to throw fans off.
Yes, he would.
He straight up said that in an interview. Be like, yeah, no, like, yeah, no, it would hurt the main story and like make it more convoluted, but like I did it for because some fans were getting a bit too close to the truth, so I just threw some plot twists. So like some of the twists you see, like you wouldn't know if he actually like had planned for these things. And apparently 9 times out of 10, no. He just pulled them out of his ass and like be like, yeah, no, I like, and then act like he like had this big whole like plot going.
All right, there's our next boss, the M1 tank.
He fought one before. Otacon, you didn't know about this?
Apparently not.
Kind of funny how Solid is basically just a remake of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Can you place him like one square below so it's not gonna roll over them? Okay, no, it looked that from the first time.
Yeah, it kind of did, but
Oh,
Nothing.
are you ahead of me?
Slightly. Sometimes he does that and I just unpause and pause again and it will like go up at the earliest point.
Oh, hey, I remember Metal Jesus. Well, I still watch him. So, what was the game?
Metal Jesus.
Well, Metal Jesus rocks, right? This is the
Yeah.
full name.
Yeah, exactly.
He used to work at Sierra. That's why he has all those PC rare games.
Interesting.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, never knew that about him.
Oh yeah, that's why he has. That's why he has a. I mean, a lot of it's also him hunting them down. But like, yeah, he used to work at Sierra.
Dude,
I have
that's
that one.
awesome.
I have that one. Gonna Breaker
Got it.
3 Breaker Edition PS4. I have that one.
Is that an actual good game though? Oh yeah.
It's an import, and I thought it was pretty good, but it's
I know there's a Gundam Breaker that was so bad that like.
Yeah,
they
the one that
renamed
actually.
them.
The one that actually got a release outside of
Fucktown.
Japan and Asia was garbage, poorly optimized and everything. This one is it's those kind of like Gunpla ones where like you can mix and match.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, I was
Oh, sorry.
more or less in chat.
Chat. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I figured it out after I said it.
So it's, I guess a good way to also explain it is like the Xenoverse version of like Gundam, because like it's that like characters know about these Gundams and the shows tied to them, but like it's in different like it's a different universe. And yeah, no, so the music is really good. Unfortunately, trying to find like anyone putting up the OST, I haven't been able to find it. And it's the game is like, what is it now, 4 or 5 years old now? But it is actually a solid one. It's like the last good one before they fucked it up with the one that actually came outside Japan.
Yeah, the one that, like I said, bombed so hard.
Breaker. Yeah, Duke
the gacha game came out and they renamed it just to avoid any negative press with that name.
I think.
And that gacha game's already dead.
Yeah.
I think there's another one now, though. I'm shocked. I'm just shocked that Girls Frontline is getting a sequel game that's like way better looking and looks more fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
It looks fun because it looks like an actual game.
Yeah.
And they seem to be borrowing heavily from Valkyrie Chronicle games.
That boss is... Oh my god, that sweeper boss is panic-inducing sometimes.
I got him at least.
Yeah.
Now what you gotta do is I have to go now.
Your planet needs you.
Pew.
Like I said, did you know 500 video games in development are live service? I'm not fucking surprised, but I'm probably not gonna play like 99% of them.
When I had an internet outage last night, there was one thing I tweeted about it because I didn't have any internet, but I had power, so I could still play on my laptop. And guess what I did?
What did you do?
Well, I still had old ROMs, so I was like, I just played Ridge Racer 4. I even tweeted about it. Like, that's the thing I like about old games, man. They don't have to do a check if you're online, anything. You just play them.
Yeah.
Just play the game, right? Right, Alex?
Yeah. But that's what, like, sometimes I do that too. I do miss of just being able to not have to be like you boot up a game and they'd be like, here's your daily like information, daily reward. Like I like gacha, but fuck me, some of them are.
Yes.
One of the things though, I still kind of like Fate. Log in, grab your daily, and unless you feel like it, if doing like, doing those 3 quest dailies, just leave.
That's what I do most of the time. Just like, yep.
Yeah.
That's how come I got so much stuff.
I actually been getting a lot of stuff now because like I spent like 3 months doing nothing of logging in, so like I have almost 200 golden apples now.
Well, looking at it, you were telling me.
Yeah, because I was telling back and then, but I was like, I had like 80 or something like that. I was like, man.
I forget how many I have.
You have like 400 or something at this point, from what I remember. And that's just the golden apples. You have also like 200 from that in silver, which like you basically just divide that, and you just because 2 are like the price of 1 the golden apple, so you just like they have like 100 there, like that.
Also, Ridge Racer.
And in this part where the enemies are chasing me, this is how they chased you in the communications tower in the first MGS. It originated here first.
Funny how much MGS really was just basically a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to believe it's also like was Kojima's like because he knew like a lot of people had not played this version.
Yep, they only played either none of them or NES version.
Yeah. And may potentially play that Ultra one, Snake's Revenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is not even fucking canon, and they made the whole thing of like
sequel.
Where they made what was it, Big Boss? He was supposedly the father of.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, they had nothing, and they just like I'm your father, Snake. It's like.
And I guess Kojima sort of used that to be like, okay, not in the traditional way.
Yeah. Funny enough, Ultra was right in like when you think about it.
Muteki, you know who hates power? Sound out. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
shit.
I don't think he does.
Wait, are we talking about the same powers I'm thinking of, or?
Because we are. He hated. Oh wait, he doesn't like power, right? But he's still mad at Makima though. For what he
Shit.
did.
Okay, yeah, so it is the same one.
He was like, no, Makima's a raggedy. I love when I showed him the Goku thing, and he's like, yeah, Goku, shout out, yeah, take care of that raggedy. I was like, yeah.
Rare hearing him saying something like that, I guess.
I forgot what he said.
Nah,
I remember the raggedy part, but I don't remember like.
I feel like he said the female dog word. Like that just feel like he just did.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get the compass.
Probably. Cause screw Makima.
I mean, I never liked her from the get-go. Like she was, it's plainly obvious she using, what's his name? Shinji? Denji. I was half right.
Yeah, no, you got the G part.
Yeah. Everyone else being like basically like simping over him, like nah. Best girl, she died like 3 episodes in.
Oh, LPH. Hey Kyle.
What?
LPH asks, who's the worst anime character in 2023?
Oh, God.
Makima. Although we
question.
also have to go through like every single anime that came out 2023, so that is a lot.
That is a lot to process, for sure.
Me and Alex just started watching Mashley.
Yeah, I was gonna watch them become more episode after the stream, so.
What?
I mean, I'm gonna screen share, so. Cause like the first episode was actually kind of interesting.
GLE explained it to me as Harry Potter if he threw hands instead of magic.
I mean, we saw the castle. We saw the school ground. That was the most like Harry Potter looking ass castle I ever seen. it was surrounded by lake, like, and it had like the whole like towers and the thing that almost identical to Harry Potter. So yeah.
Is there an update for me? Oh boy.
Is it He-Man? Wow, that's a lot of dead characters. I just Google Chainsaw Man dead characters, and there's like 10 of them. So, although apparently there's 16 Savage Chainsaw Man deaths, so apparently it's 16 characters.
Back to at least they could at least.
Oh.
Can't even do anything about those guys yet because I need a weapon that I don't have in my possession. They're called Arnold's.
Arnold's?
Yep.
Huh.
I know, funny name for a boss, but it's what they're called.
So, I just found some interesting information regarding Makima. But it's super spoilery. Actually, I'm just gonna take a screenshot and send it to you, Jerry. So,
because I think I already know what you're talking about. Because I remember looking up. So yeah, go ahead.
I just took a screen cap. I'll send it to you.
Go down regardless. Damn, I gotta do that gauntlet all over again.
Yep.
Yep. Sadly.
Ali.
Apparently. And this is from that saddest thing.
Yeah, I know that. But yeah.
I didn't expect that would actually happen, so I'm kind of like, okay, so revenge. What did we got given?
Even though I read it, I still sent it.
Ah, I have the level 5 card. Okay, so that works there. Awesome. Oh yeah, I still don't have the right card for it. Okay. Never mind.
You have Nitro?
Me? Yeah.
Huh. We're 9 mutual servers. Mainly the fighting game ones. Reina, where you're both the Reina ones like me. Did you actually look at it? What's the difference between them? Like
Memes.
What has memes, one doesn't? Or they
No,
both
both have had it, but like, so the Renaissance one seems to have more like focusing solely on Reina, while the wait, the other one has to fuck me. What is the difference now?
And she's the only one with 2. Everybody else is.
I guess the Reina's secluded dojo apparently has a tab for mods.
Oh yeah, it does.
Like apparently there's sound effects. Reina is not gonna sugarcoat it if you do the.
That's amazing. Damn.
So yeah, that seems to be the main thing.
Friday.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like I have to go in the basement.
Are you been doing some ranks by the way, there or?
No.
Me neither.
My brain. I see Omega Mario. I'm proud. I see other people who are his rank that I see them play, and I'm like, wow, they play. Are orange just the new green ranks? Like,
It's gonna become that, yeah. But I saw some people on Reddit talking about it, and they kind of basically said like, because of like you can't rank down until you hit orange, or I think it's warrior.
basically orange. Warrior,
Yeah.
but as yellow, but basically orange.
Yeah, like it will slowly become the green ranks because people will eventually like.
Because I saw people in there that I'm like, wow. Because Omega Mario was showing how, and I'm like, and I saw one dude he was fighting that he actually he's learning. I saw him do a block and punish. That was good, and he knows his combos. But I saw the one guy. There was one particular fight where I saw like Omega destroyed, where that dude looked like he shouldn't have been anywhere near the rank. That dude was playing like a first Dan in Tekken 7.
Yeah, like remember when I showed
because you don't rank down. You could be yellow anyways, you know.
Yeah, and then you have the, in my opinion, you have the stylish mode, which I think is.
This happened to a couple people. This happened to you too. I fought an Azucena. That's like the one ranked I did. And when the Azucena was losing, all of a sudden I saw the stylish mode buttons pop up, and I was like, really?
I showed you my Devil Jin fight that I won.
Oh yeah, that happened. That's right. You did show me. That happened to you too.
Like
that happens, Double R.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
People start losing. They start switching out the easy mode buttons, but because that doesn't make you a better player, like we're just like okay, and me and Alex still win anyways. But
yeah, like I showed off like my both sets that I won, and which got me ranked up like one. I'm at the highest heal. But the dude was like playing like a teal who was in green ranks. So like eventually he's like just by doing that he will like reach like high yellow and then
LPH. More revenge. Someone call Shenmue. Ryo has such a lust for revenge.
he has such a lust for revenge. He would straight up. I still remember this, and I still will not forgive him from turning down the best character, the best wife.
Oh, in 2, yeah. What the heck?
She straight up said like, "Hey, you can live here with me. I'll be your wife. What you say?" It's like, nah, revenge.
I'm basically a real life Chun-Li here. Nah, I even got the thighs. Nah,
Revenge.
he's revenge sexual.
Yeah.
Literally a lust for revenge. Literally.
My father needs to be revenged.
Oh, and
Come
then he
on,
gets me
man.
off.
Like, big deal. I know you kill your dad, but like, isn't that important? Many of everyone hunted down their killer, you know.
Which is funny because, like, I think his dad, it was even like, his last words weren't "avenge me." It was "keep your friends and those you love close to you." Like hot Chun-Li looking girl.
Maybe he should have said that, like, you know, like if
his
if
dad's
a hot
soul
Chun-
should have came. He should have been more
son,
specific.
before I pass away, if a hot Chinese lady tell you like she will become your wife, you say yes. Don't go for revenge. And all he heard was revenge.
Everything white noise except for the word revenge. Hey, father, revenge.
That's not what I said. Yeah. And then he died.
Yep. So Double R, these POWs, they're just randos?
Yeah, they're just randos.
But do they give you points, or is it just like that's the mission, you have to get them all?
They raise your class rank. You can see I'm at a 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the stars, yeah. I like how we're this far in, I'm like, what do they do? Hey, he looks different. You fell into my trap? Oh no. The real Dr. Madnar's on the second floor.
Sex floor.
Die, Foxhound. Sex floor. He said die, Foxhound, only to kill himself.
I got card 6 finally.
Another thing in Metal Gear Solid. Key cards.
Yes.
But 2 had it too. Well, I was about to say 2 did. Yeah, 2 did. Yeah, I got the gas mask. Just
all right.
like...
Here's our next boss, the Fire Trooper.
I am the Fire Trooper. Aren't you just the rage, the fury? Think about it.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yes.
Fury. Just had a big old flamethrower.
And look, I just pummeled him with the newsie.
Woo! Yeah, it's a good thing you did, because he was... That flamethrower had range and damage, golly.
Mm-hmm.
But Snake was like... So anyway, I started blasting.
So I says to Mabel.
I says to Mabel, I says... Oh, there was a funny meme somebody did, Kyle. I don't know if I showed you it. It was like The Rock doing that. So I says to Mabel, I says...
That's funny.
How do they see you? You're through a wall. Come on.
Yeah.
They heard the knocking, maybe? I don't know. Oh, those? Huh. Could be guard railings?
Yeah, I think so.
So everything's flat in 2D, so I don't know.
No, I mean... Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, here it's not like Solid, where you in Solid, as long as you have, if it's greater than the one that you need, you can still just go in with the, like a level 6 card will open a level 1 door. But here, no, you specifically need the card, specific card.
Yeah, that's why like there's one scene with
Yeah, a giant key. Oh, flashlight.
Yeah, got the flashlight.
That's way off.
Close enough.
Is it Meryl? Is that her name?
Meryl Silverberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's this one scene when she gives you key cards, like, don't worry about like needing to switch key cards. any below like under your current level would open up automatically, so you didn't have to like scroll between like
Yeah, like this. I wonder. Now that I think about it, her saying that, I guess it was for people who played this game.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't tell you the number on the door. You just gotta guess.
Yeah, that's why you see. I have to cycle through like every time he gets somewhere. He's just like have to cycle through.
That's exactly right.
It makes total sense that we just deep in and you still need a level 1 key card.
Right. That's why I'm glad Solid fixed that.
One thing I feel kind of sad with the collections and all that is you're never gonna get those funny, Psycho Mantis reads your memory card scenes like ever again. No one's gonna be like, I see you like play Castlevania. I was like, what the fuck?
Actually, you can do that. They're just
really?
Yeah, but the thing is that at the startup screen, well, not in the main game, but right before you enter into the game, within the user interface for the Master Collection, it will say something about memory card, and you can go into it and you can actually put the memory card images within.
That's dope. That's sick.
Okay, that is cool. That is actually cool. But it's still kind of sad. Like you kind of get spoiled by it because like anyone who hasn't played them before never gonna get those like experience. But it's cool for people who remember them and get to like I remember having Castlevania in this game, so they can put that in to get the same experience they had back as a kid. Like, I remember playing, Twin Snakes, and he referenced, what was it, Sunshine? What was the games he would reference if you had them?
Eternal Darkness, Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, those two.
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
That too, yeah. Oh, you like to play Super Smash Brothers.
I remember he told me that because I never had Castlevania on back when I had PS1. But when I had Twin Snakes, I had Smash Brothers and Sunshine, or I tried to have Sunshine. There's a story over there. 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give 6 a.m. I'll tell the story to you.
A TGF.
I'll do it on Friday. I'll do it on Tuesday. I promise.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna forget, or if you don't, I'm gonna forget the story that I was trying to tell. I'll just say it. I bought Super Mario Sunshine for GameCube, right? At the Mom and Pop shop. Mom and Pop game store here, which is still around, funny enough.
A shorp?
So I bought Castlevania Sunshine.
Castlevania Sunshine.
Castlevania Sunshine? Oh boy.
Damn, Dracula, I would absolutely hate that location.
Yeah, exactly. Die immediately.
Such a good place. Oh, damn. Game over.
You forget you were listening to the song? Oh, right.
Death just comes over, like, look at the ash pile. He forgot, didn't he?
I like how it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger's.
That would honestly be super. Like that would be a fun thing. Like you play a game where like the twist is you play as a vampire hunter, but as you get there, there's already like sun has finally showed up and he's already dead because he forgot about the fucking sun.
Dr. Petrovich Madnar.
So on the PlayStation, the game Psycho Mantis would read was a Broken Helix, never played it. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Contra Legacy of War, Diver's Dream, Azure Dreams. I actually have that game.
Azure Dreams. Oh yeah, I remember
that weird tower like dungeon crawler game.
And it was randomly generated.
Yep. Puyo Puyo, Project Overkill, and Suikoden 1. GameCube. And come on. And that's still the list.
All good. Picked up the antidote because when we're trying to get to building 3, we're gonna have scorpions that are gonna sting us.
Just imagining Big Boss or I just plant some scorpions there, whatever.
Yeah.
That'll stop a military Green Beret dead in its tracks. They're like, oh no, scorpions. Just like Homer. Ah, cobras!
That's what Whacking Day is for.
But I was in the middle of my story talking about Castlevania Sunshine because that's the game now. I bought Super Mario Sunshine, and when I did, it didn't work.
Oh no.
The mom and pop store was like, oh man, that sucks. We'll buff it out. We'll see if there's any scratches. They try that. I go home, didn't work. And I'm like, well, we'll just give you another copy of the game. Cool. That game also didn't work. And the lady felt so bad. The store owner felt so bad for me. She's like, what the heck? And I'm like, I don't know. So she just gave me, well, here's some other free game. I forgot what it was, but those games worked, and she just gave me like some free game.
Well, hey, it wasn't a total loss, I guess.
Yeah. So that's why I never got to play Super Mario Sunshine, because for some reason every copy I bought didn't work from that mom and pop store.
Well, we'll play it for the Geek Fighters one of these days, and you get to experience it. How about that?
How about this?
And the crowd goes silent.
The crowd goes mild.
The crowd goes whammy wham wazzle.
And the crowd goes,
I
alright.
said it wrong, didn't I?
But it's also the opposite of mild. That would be hype.
Okay, so we're going back to building 1 because, remember, we gotta find Dr. Madnar's daughter. Where's her daughter?
Basically, this game has a lot of stuff that ain't in the other ones. Because do they even mention Madnar?
They do in MGS4.
Okay.
And they mentioned that he's actually still alive and not killed in the sequel. Oh, spoilers.
No.
Oh, wait till we get to the sequel. You'll see why he'll turn heel. Alright, so let's get that mine detector back. And yes, this game had a mine detector for an item.
Yep.
Alright. Bypass you, Scoobs. Go to the basement.
Apparently, there's no den. I've been looking up also some information of the Girls Frontline 2 and see if there's any information about when Global gets it. No info.
Didn't know it was getting a sequel.
Yeah,
we
until I
talked about
saw
it earlier.
what was it, Alex? I just saw the Reddit for it, and I was like, what? And I saw
You
the
saw-
GIFs, and I was like,
Yeah,
what?
you did. And you showed me some, and we went a bit deeper, and then it's like, man, this game looks amazing. And apparently, we're still waiting on the game because it's out. It's already out in China, but anywhere else, it's kind of no information.
Yeah, here we go.
I want to give it a shot, honestly, but Korea, China, because it's
Well,
and apparently it takes place 12 years after the start of Girls Frontline.
oh boy,
But it's
crazy how those floors work.
Yeah. So that's Ellen Madnar, Dr. Madnar's daughter, so we found her. So we have to go back to building 2 and see what the doctor has to say to us. He'll probably mention us something about how to defeat the Arnolds.
Are they supposed to be cyborgs, or are they supposed to somehow be like We're just regular humans that somehow are tougher than a hindy.
I
don't.
Oh, I think they are supposed to be cyborgs when I think about it.
In which
Backtracking
case,
yet
yet
alone.
again, Twin Snakes. It's so over the top. This game starting from day one, cyborgs and beating M1 tanks and wacky stuff from day one.
Wacky wahoo.
Oh, dang it! Was slow.
Oh man, I saw that. Shoot, I like how he just. Oh come on, Snake! You didn't even fall in.
Oh, he did. He just like slipped my foot.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He was just like, boy.
Yeah, I know.
That's not how floors work.
Yeah, that's one I'm gonna have to sit down and click on.
Fun thing about talking about floors and how they work. Do you guys know the Ultima games?
Oh yeah.
So I believe in Ultima 3 or something like that, the final boss, the big bad, is the deadly floor.
Tells you after.
Yeah.
You already ran into a bunch of traps.
Like the floor is your final enemy. It's like one of the toughest enemies in the game, and like the final fight before you beat the game.
Which Ultima?
I believe it was 3.
Wasn't that the Famicom one?
It's a series on the PC first and
the
foremost.
guy who made it was
Lord
English.
British. This is his actual name.
Yeah.
And apparently, he's a super nerd. He's super into like D&D and all that, and used to like. Apparently, this was around when I used to watch Spoonie when he did those Ultima reviews back in the day.
What's a
The dude's
paladin?
yes. I want to say it's either 3 or 4. One of them is basically just do like after you're done like showing you're the avatar of like the greatest man known in that kingdom.
All 4 elements, yeah.
Yeah, that too. Honestly, that's probably part of it too.
Ooh, gas.
And then you go and fight the floor.
I gotta fight this floor.
Yep.
I gotta fight the floor here in this apartment. Shoot.
Just so you know, we're back in building 2. We just took that shortcut in the basement to get to this place. Pretty handy dandy when you think about it. And that's where the fake Dr. Madnar was. Faker? You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words.
I remember what I was called a phony. A phony! This guy's a phony! A big fat phony.
Man, early Family Guy was wild.
A lot better. A lot of times, like, it's just like, is there your nostalgia? Like, this time, like, no, literally it was better. It actually was better thought out.
A lot of the episodes, yeah, were then eventually. Now it's more like, yeah, I'll have it in background, but like, I don't actively watch this series, like the show.
Bruh. A lot of it's just like, let's do gross out humor and stuff. Like, where's the actual?
Let's be random. Let's have a cutaway gags. You think that's bad?
I love how even what was it, Oni Plays made fun of it. People did an animation of that where they're doing like their own skit, and it's like Peter, and then like at the very end, freaking Joe comes, hey Peter.
I don't think I've seen that one actually.
I gotta show you that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Hey Peter. Peter, let me tell you.
Peter. Oh boy. So yeah, try to remember the sequence if you can on how to defeat Metal
Oh
Gear.
boy.
Because when you get to Metal Gear, the feet armor is very thin, so that's gonna take the most damage out of that bipedal tank. But you have to attack the feet in a specific sequence. Attack the right foot twice, then left foot twice, right foot, left foot twice, right foot twice, left foot, right foot, right foot, and then there's one more after that, but he says that he doesn't remember.
Man, I would have hated that, and no one hit me. I would be like, oh fuck, I need to scramble left with some pen and paper and write this down. Ain't no way I'm remember that.
Bloody bread.
Okay. Yeah, those are actually the Arnolds that I was referring to, but yeah, that's what they were called in the fan translation of the MSX original. They were called Arnolds, but they're called Bloody Brads. But now it's just a matter of trying to find that rocket launcher, because that's the only way we're gonna hurt him.
Right, Cyborg's gonna come back, except for the ninja, and even then, is it really a cyborg? Like Peter.
There we go. I actually wanted to come this way. Because there is a frequency I want to try to get a hold of to where I can actually get the compass. And possibly where the rocket launcher is.
Where's your rocket launcher?
Alright.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher!
Oh, yeah, it's a more pressing question than where's your daughter? It's where's your rocket launcher?
Okay, there's the compass.
Who cares? Where's my rocket launcher? Where's my Dragonator?
I want my monkey man. Like Bart said. Sorry, Bart, I'll be playing God. God, I want my monkey man.
Where's my stupid prize?
Where's my elephant?
Kid, everyone picks the bunny, we just...
Get that kid. I was watching that episode yesterday. That wasn't a deal, part of the deal, Blackheart. That wasn't part.
Is it the joke that it actually was or something like that? They just didn't.
No. The joke was that Blackheart was obviously evil, and Homer still trusted him.
Oh.
Even with his name being Blackheart.
Oh, it's Homer.
And then earlier, the DJs who were promising the elephant, their boss came and said, "Look, find that kid his elephant, or you're fired tomorrow, and you're replaced with the DJ 3000." And the DJ 3000 robot, he goes, "Oh, those clowns in Congress are back at it again. What a bunch of clowns!" And then he's like, "How does he keep up with the news like that?"
Okay.
And there's another part where he says he compliments it again, and then the other DJ's like, "Don't praise the machine." No?
Sorry, I'm just trying to ascertain.
I thought Alex would. No, I know what you're doing. No, I got what you're doing. I thought Alex would respond.
Man.
Oh, it is in that room. Holy shit. I need to go back there.
I saw those Arnolds. You had to run back them, past them.
You mean the Bloody Brads?
Oh, yeah, right.
Let's call them Arnolds.
Yeah, we'll just call them Arnolds.
What are you saying, Alex?
I was just gonna say, I was gonna say, like, I didn't, like, it's one of those times where I didn't fully get the joke, so. That's what it's one of those times where, like, me being a Swede kind of, like, makes some of the jokes, unfortunately, fly past me.
Part where you praise the machine?
Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Oh, come on.
I want to like. I don't know what to say, man. Like right now, I can't place the reference. I just went to AI in 1995.
Yeah, this game is set in like the mid '90s, and yet like.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
I do love how it is funny, like, because like we're beginning like AI now, and it's funny to see how people thought AI would be. Like or people thought like how advanced AI could already be in like around 90. Have you guys watched those like? Launcher. Have you guys ever like watched these like kind of like icebergs of like Mario 64?
Yep.
Where they'd be like, your copy of Mario 64 is personalized because apparently Nintendo used a hyper advanced AI system that would make it so it like tailored to your game, how you play the game. And it's like, man, people really assumed we lived in like Star Trek levels of AI, huh?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I wish we lived in Star Trek level of AI. Like, imagine having a holo room, you know, like, is it called a holo room? The holodeck?
Holodeck.
Yeah, the holodeck. Like, if people had that, you think they would ever leave their homes ever again?
Yeah.
I want to touch grass, I'll just go touch virtual grass, and then I never have to worry about getting dirty. I can ask it like, hey, like give me a story about like you know, like I remember this one scene where Picard like wants to do like kind of like a detective noir story that he has to constantly like stop because the story keeps wanting to kill him.
Oh yeah, there was a couple stories like that with the holodeck. Oh no, it got too real.
And like the only thing I remember thinking, be like, but it's just holographic. Why would you be afraid of dying?
Uteki said, "Back also got free money. Being dirty makes you a man."
Might be good enough to take on the Arnolds.
Also,
I'm just getting more ammunition for the rocket launcher. If you're wondering what I'm doing, but I should be good enough. John, you're getting old. Bullshit! So yeah, basically the trick is, when they start going after you, just pop their lead full of rocket. Oh, but make sure you're standing in the correct way too, or else you're gonna miss your shot.
It's strange you can't use the Nikita for this.
Yeah, sad.
It says apparently this doesn't have boss music, even though they're a boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the ta-da,
ta-da. One more shot, and that should take it. And that's all she wrote. And there's card 7, finally.
Oh, by the way, Jared, speaking of something completely different. You know the theme for Dang Braver?
Yeah.
People already making like 8-bit, and someone did apparently like in the style of a Super Robot, like old school Super Robot arrangement of the main theme.
Yeah.
Already. And one of the dude who did the 8-bit one went so far as to make like an actual 8-bit like NES in like tie opening and all that, like it would have like when you put in the first time.
Oh, you're telling me I gotta fight those friggin' things again?
Why?
Because I died? Really?
Oh, really? That's
that is so lame.
Old games, man. Oh,
but it's okay. I know what to do.
Boo.
Muteki is targeting you, bad gamer.
Oh, okay. No, he's not. I know this one. What was the episode called? The Skinner and the Popper?
Principal and the Popper.
Principal and the Popper. Yeah. Yeah. No. Technically, he's not.
Although, let me get technical. He is.
Actually.
Yeah, the actually is that episode is not contiguous with any other episode.
No.
Except for when Lisa name drops it. There's even episodes later that literally show that he is Agnes Skinner's legitimate son, because she's pregnant with him and gives birth to him.
Alright, those I have not seen. But I do know that barely still act like they never happened. So.
I remember the judge said, and this will never be brought up again under penalty of torture.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. I totally forgot about that.
Wait, it's making you grab the rocket launcher again?
Yeah.
Not just fight them? Dang, it sent you
Wow,
that
you
far
lost
back.
a lot of progress there.
Yes.
Oh, it's not that much.
Oh, well, to me, it sucks.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does.
If it was me, for me, I'd be like,
I'd have got tilted at that.
Yeah, same. I'd be like, really?
But that's good.
All of that
That's why you're the one streaming. That's why you're the one streaming. You could just go back and do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mateki says, okay, that was aimed at you and me, Jerry. Who solves the Simpson doorbell problem when Homer and Bart became truckers? Or wasn't it a random doorbell Zorro-esque guy?
Yeah, it was Senor Ding Dong.
Yeah.
He had the whip, and then he couldn't start his car. You stinking Chevy. Anybody got any jumper cables?
Remember that one?
Is that ammo for the? Oh, it's just for.
Yeah, it's for everything, even the rocket launcher too.
Oh, okay, it covers everything. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's just a box of ammo. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Kind of wish that was. I wish that happened in GTA. Hate having to pick which gun I need to buy ammo for.
Well, time to take down those Arnolds again.
I agree, Muteki. A lot of people would argue it got bad as soon as it hit season 9, just because of that Principal and the Popper, which there was plenty of really good episodes that people even know are classics that are later seasons, like 10, 11, 12, even 15.
I don't know
people
what is
are
still a big chunk. I still enjoy them. I remember. I want to say around 2017, 2018. At least I didn't watch as much. But I remember when I catch an episode, I would still be like, "Hey, it's funny." Although apparently now, according to a lot of people, also Simpsons back on top. It's good again.
It's getting good again. Yeah, it's good. There's some that are actually like enjoyable. Yeah, now, and some that I'm like, oh, but it's getting good again.
How was that one episode with Lisa and Lady Gaga? Like, I remember that seems to be a controversial one.
That was one of the worst. That one is actual bad one. That
Lisa Goes Gaga, I think that was the name.
Yep. Giving.
Oh yeah, that's one of the main thing I have kind of like issue with modern Simpson. It's more or less like the one who voices Marge, like she's
oh my goodness, yes, you could tell. It's really noticeable and bad.
I remember like watching one. I think it was like
I like the Dr. Sprite. He looks like he's going YOLO. Like he's just like
he's like yay!
Woo! Exactly.
You saved me. Now I can do my dance, I guess.
Just...
Okay, let's see if I can do this again without screwing up. Famous last words. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save the data.
Yes. Save.
You know, just in case.
Yeah. Oh, it gives you the MGS3, or that's where it's playing off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though it's PS5 remasters. Okay, so you saved it. Yawn, I'm sleepy. Oh man, murder him in his sleep. Well, Mei Ling was not around yet. Oh, yay! Look at him go. Man, that none. Oh, I spoke too soon. I was like, well, I didn't even get a hit on you, and then bam, a straight bullet.
Yeah, they do. I do need to go back to building 1 because I think that's where I get the O2 tank. Because I can cross the water without any problems. I think, anyways. Okay, there are the scorpions.
Let me see the O2 tank.
Yeah, I think it's in building 1. There we go, getting attacked.
The oxygen tank.
Yeah. This is where the having the.
Have you read the last?
Oh yeah, I need the compass, don't I? Oh,
It says apparently this collection acknowledge Metal Gear Survive.
yeah, it does.
How to find the oxygen tank? After getting the desert, using the compass, when entering building 3, there will be a wall. You will have to place a plastic explosive to the south wall. You should find the oxygen tank there.
Yeah, I do need to get the compass first. I forgot about that shit. By the time we get to building 3, that's when Big Boss is going to start to screw with us.
You have to turn off the game console now.
There was somebody
Yeah.
on Reddit that said what LPH said too. Like, how the heck they make AI in 95? 19 years before all the cyborgs.
Oh yeah.
With Raiden and all that. Like, wait, what the heck?
Or the Metal Gears himself, even like that's supposed to be, like walking nuclear tanks.
Yeah.
Like,
Turn here. This is exactly where you're supposed to go. Really?
speaking of Metal Gear Solid 2 and when the game starts screwing with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched like a VTuber twins, actually twins. Both of them like are 2 different characters, of course. And they're playing this, and when the fake AI kernel tells Vita to turn off their game console,
Yes!
the older twin actually goes to do it.
Well,
no.
I did that too, remember? I told you that already? I'm
Yeah.
not the only one. I actually did that.
And then the younger twin, she's with me like, oh my god, what did you believe him? And they had it saved for like 15 minutes, so that's didn't lose a lot, but like
Which twin? Is it Fuamoko?
yeah, it's Fuamoko.
I didn't know they were playing them. Just
Yeah,
bow.
I absolutely adore those two. They're so hilarious to watch.
You know how I know a lot about a lot of VTubers?
How?
There's this one person I follow that draws cute chibis, and I just found out that a lot of the cute chibis she draws are of VTubers.
Is it Waffle or something like that, or?
No, it's Mitarashi Neko, Japanese.
Okay. I know like some.
Oh, come
became,
on!
Oh no.
I got in that elevator quick. But hey, at least I still have card 7, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that was cheap. Yeah. Just saw that now.
Yeah, I saw that now too. Like, damn, that you were like.
That made no sense.
If the game
That
had
made no sense. Even LPH in the chat said, "Okay, that was BS."
Yeah. Like if the game hadn't stopped you because you had to do the opening door animation, you would have gotten inside because you have to press again right after the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are gonna beat this tonight. Mark my words.
All of a sudden, that meeting I have to go to starts, which is still like fun.
Well, I'm still up. Oh shit! I haven't slept.
I don't think it'll take that long.
No, of course not.
But yeah, no, like funny though.
Yeah, I know, but like Mokoko she just walks up and turns it off, and she's just like, "I did the thing right, Chad. I did the thing correctly," and like, Like Vocal Code just like, why did you do it?
I'm so glad
Okay. Save
I'm not the
here.
only one.
It was so funny because like
Because but I had an excuse of being 12.
yeah, like
To her, it's more embarrassing because they're both like what 20s or something.
I'm assuming they're in their like mid-20s.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We can just
All
load
right.
the.
Yeah, I saw I saw you save just before, so
Good.
What?
Don't tell me you did it again.
It. Ugh.
Oh, I saw it open and
Okay,
good thing
that's.
I saved.
so you still have to go all the way to it, but damn.
Throw me a bone here, game. Seriously.
Why does it have to be a one-shot?
Yeah. I can't afford to make any delays.
Rah, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, get the compass.
But
man.
I'm pretty invested in you beating this too because I never got to see this whole game.
Yeah. There really isn't that much left after I, when trying to get to Building 3. One more time with that section, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to do the gauntlet of okay, go. There we go. Finally. Third time's charm, right? Famous last words.
Third time's the charm. No, you're dead.
Now we can go to Building 3, or try to make our way over there. While having to deal with the scorpions. Thing about the antidote is that it's infinite supply, so even if you got stung by the scorpion, you can still use it.
Man, just pump yourself with antidotes eventually.
Yep.
Instead, you die from the antidote because it's still overdosing.
Okay, now we bypass the scorpions. Whoop. This is Big Boss. Get in the truck on the right. No, because
Yeah, that's a lie. Yeah.
that's a flat out lie.
This is your hints here. Not even hints, just straight up telling you now. Hey, wait, Big Boss ain't on our level.
It's like,
There are a lot of them on the right. So which one is the would be?
Enter this door on the left. Oh, there was a trap door right there. Woo! Close. Okay, we're in Building 3, but we have to go down all the way to floor 100. But don't worry, it's not like we have to go down, press the down button like 100 times or anything like that. It's just a few screens.
Man, imagine if Kojima was that fucking like horrible of a person. Be like, no, 100 screens.
Golly. Oh, Lord Doom's back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
He says some elves decided to exist.
It's like that, it's like that scene in MGS3 where you have to climb that long ass ladder and like Ava sings the entirety of the main theme of Metal Gear 3, Solid 3, Snake Eater. Yeah, I mean, like that's what I expected. Like he would have done, like 100 screens.
Oh, here's where yes, the oxygen thing.
Yeah.
It's on the south.
Yep.
Yep.
South wall. There she is. Alright, now I have to go back to building 2, and then I gotta cross into the,
Water.
yeah. Hold on, let me go left first just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, okay.
Funny how this part was only in like one part of Solid though, punching and then blowing up walls to find Baker. But here it's like, no, there's a lot of that. Oh, the Star Wars Black Series toys. I mean, I hope it's good. Soundout's not as into them, even though he likes Star Wars toys. You know about those, Alex? Probably don't. The Hasbro Black Series Star Wars toys. Do you know about the Lightning Collection?
I know about them because
yeah.
I know about them because you and
and Marvel Legends. Well, that's like the Star Wars version.
Ah, okay.
Of those toys. Well, it was a lot of come on.
Yeah.
Is that also like those Dragon Balls you guys like to have?
The Dragon Stars, yes.
Yeah, so it's the kind of like equivalent of those.
They're like these like, you know, for collectors, but also highly, you know, so they're cheaper, like 20, 25, maybe 30.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could get some of
Try
them.
that again.
You should come to my house
There we go.
from Sweden somehow.
Yeah,
Just book a flight. Yeah.
just book a flight with all the money I don't have.
Now Big Boss is gonna.
These traps.
That means I got to deal with the Scorpionox again.
Oh man.
But
Hey, Lord Doom said it's $20. It's worth a try. The exact price is $17.99. If you want to get any of those, if they have them in your, or if you can, I know you found a store. Remember, a Swedish store that sells stuff like that. Remember, we were searching. You were like, hey, this you use this, Alex?
Oh god, yeah, because I think it was my sister sent me a link or something like that.
There we go.
Let's scroll up. Oh yeah, my sister found us apparently a store that like brings a lot of them in here. The only problem is that the prices are super high because of also import
You already
fee.
have the oxygen thing. Cool.
Uh-huh.
All right, now you can swim. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah. Muteki said he dropped the Black Series 2 years ago. Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy with him, but I gotta look at the Revan. Hey, Lord Doom, if you can, could you post the Revan if there's pictures of it in collectibles in the Discord? Because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Let's see.
I would if I knew what I was looking for.
I know who the Outer Heaven boss is. No way. The Outer Heaven boss is... Oh no!
Oh, thanks. He'll link the Big Bad page.
Okay. I'll look at them.
Well, I want to see too, because I want to see if it's actually like, because Sound Out and a lot of people who collect the Black Series are like, they seem to be 50-50 on them these days. But some of them are like, that's great. And some of them are like, nah. Uteke said he'll come back when they make a Jabba Slayer Leia.
Okay.
I don't think that would ever happen.
Now, what was the trick to actually defeat this guy? Dirty Duck is the new boss I'm fighting.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Doom.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, that looks sick.
That looked actually
An actual
fine.
cloth, too. Except for the cape, but where's the cape? Well, the bottom part looks like cloth there. I like the two sabers. Oh, it's got the vintage package. That actually looks dope, though. Oh, it's a. Okay, those are always good though. Those figures, yeah, those figures are fine. Those are smaller ones. Alex.
Oh, okay.
I have some old school, Phantom Menace toys.
I never really got any like Star Wars toys. Never like what's for me like it's never. I liked Star Wars, but I was like outside of like the movies and games, I was not really like, ooh, I want to get a bunch of toys.
My rank went down because I accidentally killed a POW.
I saw that. I was like, oh no. I'm Jennifer's brother.
Oh wow.
When you make your escape, climb the ladder on the left. I'm saved. Well, at least you saved Jennifer's brother.
Yeah. Now she probably won't talk to me because my life, or my class ranking just went down. Let me see if I could...
I know you killed that man. I won't talk to you. Man, it was an accident.
Besides,
so apparently this Swedish like site that we just talked about, they're gonna have the ruler Altaria statue for like what that costs. I want to say $400.
What? Where?
This thing. It's on that Swedish site that we talked about.
Yes.
But I'll take a screen cap of it. That one. Although right now I can pre-order it for like less than that.
Oh wow.
So normally it would cost $380, although right now it is at $237 instead.
Oh wow. Oh, and it's the ruler version.
Yes.
The best one.
Yes. And I believe that's her Ascension 2 also. It's kind of sad because I like the Ascension 3. I like the bunny ears and all that.
alright, we're going back to the 100th floor basement to fight Metal Gear finally. Metal Gear TX55 as it's called in this game.
You know about Metal Gear? Well, you've had some run-ins.
You knew the game is called freaking Gear in the Box.
Is that why they brought you to this disposal site? Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Tell me about Metal Gear. You knew.
Thank you for helping me. The Outer
Thank
Heaven
you.
boss is Foxhound's commanding officer, Big Boss. He's
Oh,
behind all this. Don't let him trick you.
oh my god. We never saw that coming, guys. That is the biggest plot twist ever. It's not like the game's it's not like the series gonna have some of the biggest plot twists. Like,
At the time, I bet it was.
yeah.
You know, Samus is a Goyle. You know.
Samus is a hot chick. Metroid is a hot chick.
Why can't she crawl?
Old school. Miiverse. Can't Metroid crawl?
Oh, not
Man, Miiverse was really like
I missed
Uncharted. It was you know what? That was Florida. That was Nintendo's Florida.
Nintendo's Florida.
Especially, they did the one thing that the US should do. They should have, the one thing Bugs Bunny did. Cut off Florida.
Yeah.
Whoop. Gotta get that gas mask back on. Oh, forgot their mines. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta gun at this part. Holy crap. Alright, now the next door is where Metal Gear is.
Metal Gear, finally.
Yeah, there he is.
LLRR. I forgot.
It's like RRLR. And then LLRLL.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
Crazy how the Metal Gear looked.
oh yeah, that detailed.
Very first known Metal Gear. It turns out it's just
Wasn't it? Didn't that change went to a computer in the NES version or something like that?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
You didn't have to actually fight Metal Gear itself. You just had to.
Fight its programming.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Although, look at that. It has missile launchers. It has the radome.
Oops.
Technically, like Rex, except it also has like some scope dog features. Yeah, Lord Doom. Exactly. Non-threatening Metal Gear.
Hey, we defeated it.
Oh, wow. The hypest
Emergency.
boss battle.
Emergency.
It just stood there.
The self-destruct sequence for Outer Heaven has been initialized. All personnel are ordered to evacuate immediately. Oh, you mean like, Resident Evil? And there's Big Boss. I've been expecting you. I am the Supreme Commander of the Foxhound Unit, and the leader of the Fortress of Outer Heaven, Big Boss.
I love what Lord Doom said about Metal Gear.
You didn't defeat it.
That
the fight was a
cry for
Yeah.
I am the Supreme Commander of the Foxhound Unit. Man.
And totally not your father.
Except we look a lot alike, don't you think?
Look how fast this guy moves.
You the fool the rest
He
of the
just
world.
went straight up with him. He's like, oh, got you.
Got him. Only 4 rocket launcher missiles.
I love how in part 2 you just even worse.
What was the end? What was the Endo part? I never really seen or played much of the.
How you defeat Big Boss in part 2 is
Funny.
You make a makeshift flamethrower.
You just throw some like spray at him and fight, and then yeah.
I believe if you smoke at this point, you extend the timer or something like that. It doesn't go down as fast.
Nah.
Boom. You know, that's a cool for an old school game. Look at those. Look at that. Look at that mushroom cloud.
No big
Panic,
deal.
nah.
Job done. That's all. No big deal. I'm coming back now. Over. This is Radio K&K. We have a special news flash. Today, before sunrise, a large earthquake was recorded in the vicinity of Galsburg, South Africa. Presenting the staff of Metal Gear. Funny how it's doing the cast and the staff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But yeah,
that's actually a pretty neat way to do it.
But yeah, that's Metal Gear in a nutshell.
There you go.
What'd you think of it, Jerry?
Yeah, no, it's simple, but I actually kind of like that. I didn't like how cheap it got sometimes, but overall, it's like, especially for the time, on an old 8-bit computer, that's pretty dang ahead of its time at the time. I said time a lot.
No, but it makes sense.
What do you think, Alex?
No, with Jerry, like, for its time, it was like kind of innovative. Like, Honestly, Jerry said most of the things that I agree with. Like that's, I will basically just repeat and say even more for its time.
Muteki, so Snake wiped out the cast of One Piece.
Maybe he did. Sauna has nothing to watch now.
Oh, he said South Africa IA, where they filmed One Piece Season 2 for Netflix. Okay.
Oh.
So the live-action cast, you mean?
But yeah, no, like, would be cool if we could see the sequel to this. You know,
Oh, trust me. Next time when I play, we'll play the sequel for sure.
Yeah, because like I have seen very little of the sequel. I just know a lot of its like mechanics that they introduced, but I haven't seen much of the game out, like the full game, or like much of the story. So I'm very interested in that. Also with all the talking, I kind of want to set up my old PlayStation, all that, and playing these games again. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in years.
Can you hear me, Snake? Can you hear me, Solid Snake? I'm not dead. Someday, I'll get even with you. Someday, we will meet again.
So except not really, apparently, because Metal Gear Solid 5 was like, hold on.
Hold on, I have other things to do. And then Peace Walker, and then all that. He was doing other things too there.
Whoops.
So we beat the game under 2 hours, like I said, in this game, how it, likes to count down time a little bit slower than actual real time,
What is it give you?
Named Deer.
Gave me the code name Deer.
Did I give you anything else?
Nope. I can save my clear data if I want to, but I don't know what good that's going to do. But, yeah. Oh, it actually unlocks a boss survival mode. Okay, so boss rush.
Lord Doom says some things.
That's how Boss's Legend got so crazy.
Yep. Before that, too.
I like the Metal Gear I liked that the Metal Gear begged for death, and you granted it, like me, like a psychopath, Kappa. Yeah, I mean, just literally standing there inanimate. It's like, no, please end me.
Yeah,
I need to head out.
Me.
The sequel is going to be much longer because, like, apparently, the code name for Big Boss it's less than 8 hours. Oof. For Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake.
Oh, but hey, we can beat it. I can beat that in under 2 hours too. Maybe a little bit longer than the first one, but
yeah. Shoot, that was me back in the day with Solid, the Solid games. I used to beat one in like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword being used to.
Oh wait, no,
yeah,
how
you managed to beat it. I still don't understand how you managed to beat it on European Extreme flawlessly.
Those days, dude, if you saw me playing Metal, you'd understand. You're like, how do you I memorized everything. Not like now how I forget my own name sometimes. Back then my memory was a lot sharper. A lot sharper. Like it was freakish. That's why I was able to do that, because I was able to remember the guard routes, everything.
Yeah, I never got beyond normal. I was
and MGS 1 and 2. Lord Doom said he did that in Devil May Cry, but it took a whole year.
Muteki said, but it takes a whole year. Oh, I could beat the end without shooting him, but it takes a whole year. Oh,
wow. Yeah, that's right. MGS 3, I just put on normal and beat it one day. I never actually went on the hard difficulties on 3.
I cheaped out and did the whole, like, I killed the end. If I remember correctly,
yeah, you can just snipe him yourself while you're sleeping.
You could also do the fun thing of like you just move the clock a week.
Or the clock, yeah, and he just dies of old age.
At minimum a week, and then everything else there who just die, and then Snake will be like, "Man, I kind of wish I could have a fight." And then Abe will be like, "It's life or death, man. You can't feel sorry." But yeah, so I've never done that fight properly.
Lord Doom says I
I
memorized
didn't
all
even know you
the.
could do that. Yep.
Lord Doom says I memorized all the enemy movements, so I knew what they do just by their model movements. Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that. It's just nowadays my brain doesn't recall that.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember the last time where I actually memorized enemy placement and and that kind of stuff to where I could actually beat a game on like the hardest difficulty flawlessly. I just maybe Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. That's the one I could think of
I
since I can
mean,
actually
you're
beat
pretty
that
good
on
at that.
hard.
And I
Yeah.
can't. I mean, or at least I never tried. I was always scared of that game playing on hard. I was like, I ain't playing this on hard.
All right. Well, I think it's time for us to start wrapping up. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I guess.
So, Bad Gamer, why don't you go ahead and give your plugs real quick?
Oh, yeah. You'll find me at twitch.tv/thebadgamer. I try to stream at Thursdays and Sundays, so I'll stream tomorrow. Sundays I play Alundra on the PlayStation 1. And on Thursdays I stream Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. I started around 4 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central European time. And that's pretty much it. You can't find me anywhere because I don't have any socials. No Twitter, no or X, or whatever the hell that is called. Because apparently I'm a rare one.
Who values is whatever sanity you still have left.
Yeah. Although a part of me still like wants to get it because of so I can follow some of the content
Like
creators.
that's the only reason I'd
But
like.
I don't
Right.
want to get it because I
But
hear
I don't
all
like
the
talking on there. I just like
yeah.
just liking stuff.
It would be easier because I'm so constantly limited being not having a count. But anyway, that's an entirely different talk for a different
Yeah,
stream.
that's what we plugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have to link the Discord app like I usually do on the thing because it's already there. But you will find me there as I will post when I go live. That is me.
All right. And I posted my links in the chat, but just in case if you didn't see the chat, you can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Double RPG Reviews. I end up doing live streams on Twitch mainly, but on YouTube I end up doing content creation, whether it be retrospectives or any videos of that matter, although I am also doing content for the Geek Fighters. I'm currently working on the next top 10. Hopefully I can get that out for you sometime after Valentine's Day, which is coming up this Wednesday. I'm also streaming on Wednesdays for both Twitch and YouTube via Restream. Back this past Wednesday, I live streamed the demo to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Right.
But
I was there.
Yes, you were. And I haven't decided what I'm going to play next. I mean, there are other game series which I'm currently planning to want to, do a long live stream session, maybe like a 4-hour live stream on my on those channels. But I'll let you guys know when I have further details on that. But also stay up to date with me through Facebook and Twitter at Double RPG Reviews for all your social media feeds. And if you have not done so already, check out the link in the link at the chat for the Discord server if you had not joined us. And by golly, join us because we definitely love to interact with you guys and we have a lot of fun. Muteki, oh, okay. I just only did that for the lulz. The way how they said asshole in that demo, oh god, that just seemed out of character and just so bad. How both Tifa and Aerith call Cloud an asshole for looking through Tifa's drawers in the flashback. Oh god. All right, but anyway, that's me.
Yeah. I'm Fighter Cows. You can follow me on Twitch and social media at the same name, Fighter Cows. That's spelled FIGHTERXAOS. I guess I should link like double R.
Yeah.
What is it?
Twitch.tv/FighterCows.
Yeah. And that name is the same name on all social media: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X/Twitter, YouTube, where I do other things. But on Twitch, I stream Tuesdays and Fridays, and really looking for a time for where I can just calm down in life and play Tekken on some day. But Tuesdays is King of Fighters 15 and Fridays is Fate Grand Order, and those are both at 4 p.m. That's it.
Is that all right? Well, we don't know what Kaos is going to play next for the Geek Fighters next week. But he what?
Something.
Nothing or
That's
something. Okay. But whatever it is, we will keep you guys posted on the day when we live stream for that. So until next week, ladies and gentlemen. Well, before that, we all hope for those of you who are watching the Super Bowl this weekend, we hope you have a great time and have a happy Valentine's Day coming up this Wednesday. And we'll definitely see you for next Saturday. And to sign off, I'm Double RPG.
Alex.
Oh, I thought I was last. So bad gamer. The bad gamer.
Fire Chaos.
Sorry.
All right. And Fighter Chaos, you have 2 great words left to end off this stream, and they are
Nimu. Kanyo.
peace out, everybody. And lolly lule lo out from all of us here at the Geek Fighters. Peace.